Alright, welcome back to the Checkered PS4 NASCAR League. I'm your host, Morris173, and tonight is going to be part number 3. 3 for Dale. Sorry about that. It's going to be the B&L Transport 170 from Mid-Ohio, and it's going to be the Truck Series race tonight. So, it's interesting how this is going to be. It's going to be interesting how this race is going to be won. It's going to be 34 laps, which is pretty short for a road course, honestly. That's like Road America, like 20 laps, but you remember, Road America is like a 4-mile road course, so 25 laps around Road America is going to be for the National Series. But since we are here, let's give a rundown of the drivers meeting. So every race, the lag-out lap is lap 5. So lap 5 of the entire race, if somebody lags out before lap 5, that means the drivers will back out and they will do it again, or they line up again. However, if that person lags out the second time, that's it. That's the end of the road for you. Pack up your bags and move on to next week. Pace speed is going to be 50 miles an hour. But some of the corners you cannot go 50 miles an hour, so especially from Mid-Ohio, so you have to be careful about that. Stage 1 will be the end of lap 8, beginning of lap 9. So that will be interesting to keep track of. And stage 2 will be 8 laps after we take the green flag. After the drivers take the green flag. Pit road will be closed with 2 laps to go of each stage, but the caution will still come out at 2 to go. That happened in the truck race at Michigan. No, National Series race in Michigan last Saturday, and they ended the stage on a caution. After stages are complete, the drivers have to be quiet so that they can transfer the stage results to Texas and make sure they get points. If you pass someone, if you pass someone on the apron on the front stretch, which there is no apron, it's just grass, and I don't know how you'll be able to pass there. Yeah, there's no apron that you can use on the Mid-Ohio. I think I can join now. I think I can. So I'll finish up the. Yeah, I think I can join now, so I'll finish up the drivers meeting and I'm in. There we go. Alright. So we'll just pass that part because there's no apron on the front stretch. There are no cautions the first 3 laps of any restart, whether it's a 1-truck incident or 2-truck incident. Cautions will come out till the beginning of the 4th lap after the restart. You can't change lanes before the start finish line, but how the front stretch is and how the restart order will be lined up, that is going to be interesting. Because, what am I trying to say? Basically, depending on where the restart zone is, I don't think you'll be able to pass anybody there anyway. So there shouldn't be a problem with that. And, we'll just skip that part. The leader has lane choice on any restart, including the initial start. So as you see Smoke in the 19 truck, he chose the left-hand lane for the restart, which would be the inside for the last 2 corners. And if Mike Killer beats Smoke back to the start finish line first, that means Mike will have to give up the spot to Smoke because the leader has to cross the start finish line first. And you got a single file under caution, needs to enter in pit road, and there are no cautions the last 5 laps of the race. So basically that's the gist of it, I think. So your front row for the start is going to be the 19 of Smoke and the 2 of Mind Killer. As you see that black pace truck with the yellow rims, that is Texas Tech. He's going to be going off to the track now, heading to pit road. Smoke's going to leave him out, coming out turn 13 to the green flag. And here we go. Boogity boogity boogity. Let's start off the road course racing weekend, boys. Smoke has a great jump as they enter turn 1. They are side by side all through the pack as they come off of turn 1, head down the short chute for a hard braking right-hander on turn 2. Oh, Michael gives a shot to Smoke right off the bat. I would not be surprised to see Smoke return the favor a little bit. But Smoke got a great one through turn 2, the carousel, as they go down the track straightaway. Smoke's already gapping him, and that's not a surprise. Going upwards like 170 miles an hour before I slam on the brakes for this hard right-hander in turn 4. This part I think will be the trickiest out of all the turns on the track, turn 5, because you're going to go uphill then downhill, and then you got a couple quick quick turns up here in 6, 7, and 8. Also turn 9 right up here. And they go downhill here for a right-hander in turn 10. You see everyone's getting single file and batting the top 5. Make a left-hander in turn 11. Then a long slipping right-hander in turn 12. Then a quick left-hander in turn 13 and back to the start finish line. So Smoke will lead lap 1, Mind Killer is 2nd. Looks like Sheepy Pie is 3rd. Looks like Dale is 4th. And rounding out the top 5, if I can get a good look at that truck, in 5th. This Dale getting passed by Sheepy Pie. That would be a battle for, looks like 4th. So Abernathy was 3rd. Looks like Dale was 4th and Sheepy Pie was 5th. Oh, contact between the 02 and the 44. They go off in the grass. They keep it straight. Oh, 02 gave a shot to the 44 there. Let him know he was there. Meanwhile, Mind Kill and Smoke are pulled away from these 3. There's Mind Killer there on the 2 truck, currently P2. Behind, look at Dale trying to make a move on Sheepy Pie for 4th. Couldn't get there. Oh, there's a huge wreck heading in the turn 4 back there. Oh man, look, there's a truck in the sand over there. Try to get a good look at that. Oh, it was Mikey Moolah in the 75. He was in the sand trap in turn 4. What I saw was, he's just spun out there. It looked like he and he and Sal, the 99 truck, made contact, and all I saw was a black and red 99 truck sliding heading into turn 4. And unfortunately, Mikey got a little bit of sand as well. Luckily, he was able to get out of it, but he keeps it rolling. But that's a lot of damage on that 75 truck. The team that won the championship last year, landwide, in serious trouble right off the get-go. Meanwhile, there's your leader Smoke in the 19. Mind Killer is right there with him in 2nd. And behind him is Abernathy, who is Mind Killer's teammate at GMS. Excuse me. So, see Smoke here in this Monster Energy Toyota, the 19 truck. He's on rails. He's starting on the pole. He's let about 2 laps so far. Just about how many laps we've ran. Meanwhile, Mind Killer there. Oh, he got a little squirrely there in that 2 truck. Keep it straight for now. Abernathy in the 24, currently P3. Cut the corner there a little bit. Then you got the 02 of Dale in 4th and the 44 Sheepy Pie 5th. Now, I think they'll have to pit here on this stage because it's going to be an 8-lap stage. So I think they're going to have to pit here. Abernathy is just cutting every single freaking corner he could find. Good grief. Now, he cut that corner too. Oh, not Drake. Dale in the 02 got a little loose there in turn 4. That's not turn 4. I'm way back there. That was turn 10 right there. No, that was turn 9, actually. Going that downhill in turn 9. Looks like Dale lost a few spots, I think. Unless we can get a good view here. Nope, there's Dale. He's still up there in 4th. You got NASCAR is in the 13 and 6th. Right behind the 44 Sheepy Pie. Look at Abernathy in that 24. He's using all of the road here. We got some guys on pit road. We got Trainer in the 34, Darth Cal in the 18, Quentin Law in the 45. The first three trucks that come down pit road here. There's NASCAR race on the 13, taking turn 2 a little bit wide. Got Abernathy in the 24, currently P3 right now. Oh, yep, he definitely cut that corner. Yep. I might have to ask Tex about that. And okay, yeah, he's just, like I mentioned, he's cutting every down corner he can find. Sheepy Pound on 44, he drove that truck in hard there back in P5, that white and blue 44 truck. We'll see if the leaders have come down pit road yet. There's my killer going down pit road, who's currently second. I believe Smoke's on pit road as well. Yes, he is. Smoke has such a big lead. He'll lead this lap on pit road. And it looks like a couple more trucks coming behind him as well. Abernathy's on pit road, Dale's on pit road, Sheepy's on pit road. Looks like NASCAR is in the 13 will take the lead from Smoke. But he will not lead this lap. He'll have to go back around to get that bonus point for leading a lap. There's Maverick in the 51 coming out of the pits now. Landwide in the 52 making its way down pit road. Also Remix in the 10. Also got looks like KOW the 33. Looks like Sal's coming down pit road the 99. Got a lot of trucks coming down pit road here. There's Mike Hill in the 2 coming out of the pits now. And he's still got that same gap to a Smoke in the 19, so I don't think Michael has enough to get the Smoke to win the stage, honestly. I don't think so. But we'll see. Landwide here in the 52 coming out of the pits. Got Quone in the 46 right behind him. And Crone used the grass there to come out of pit road there. I don't know that. I don't think that's a penalty, but because he didn't cross that white line in turn 1, so I don't think that's a penalty. You got Abernathy here in the 24. Looks like someone was in the dirt there. Maybe not. Oh, it was. There was somebody in the dirt. It was Dale in the 02. He was ahead. He was right. I think he was ahead of Abernathy, if I remember correctly. Okay, Abernathy is just cutting every daggone corner. Okay, I think the corner cutting is a little too much if I'm Abernathy, but I'm going to text someone this because he's cut a lot of corners. I'm having a brain for you. Sorry if I'm quiet here, but y'all be with me as you see that Abernathy cutting corners. And because of that, it looks like he lost a spot to, I believe, the 44 Sheepy Pie. He sure did, so he's back to 5th now, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's Maverick in the 51. Maverick in the 51, that was up ahead of him, so never mind, he's back to 4th. I tell you what, Abernathy is cutting every daggone corner, man. Meanwhile, we're gonna go back up front here to Smoke in the 12. He was the 12 last year in the Cup Series. He ain't that this year. Let's find that black and green wrecking machine. There he is. So I believe they're on the final lap of stage 1 here. Meanwhile, you'll just be watching Smoke here, who has dominated this race so far. I mean, I know it's only 7 laps at this point, but oh, sounds like somebody wrecked. Who could that be? Sounds like somebody had some trouble. But for what I've seen so far, it looks like everyone is A-okay as Smoke across the line to win stage 1. Mindkiller come across the line, coming out of turn 13 now. He'll finish second, getting 9 championship points. So look at that gap that both of those drivers have to 3rd place. It might go to Abernathy here on the 24. He might get 8 championship points here, which would be helpful. Sheepy Pie finished 4th, getting 7 championship points, and Dale winds out of the top 5, getting 6 championship points. Oh, one last shot for NASCAR Racer. Oh, you're not going to get there. Trainer finished 6th. NASCAR Racer finished 7th, getting 4 championship points. Can't tell who that is in 8th. That is... I still can't tell. That's Quentin Lott, who's in 8th. He got 3 championship points. Darth Kyle finished 9th, getting 2 championship points. The KOW rounds out of the top 10 in that 33 truck. So your stage 1 winner is Smoke in the number 19 Toyota. Alright, so pit road should be open this time by. Meanwhile, we'll take a look here at the comments. We only got one viewer in here. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying the show. I mean, I know it's a 2-man horse race right now, but there'll be some something to shake it up. Probably. Sometime. Probably not. But we'll see. We'll see. Pit road is open this time by. As we see a bunch of drivers coming down pit road here. This Sal in the 99 who is coming to the back of the field. Now we'll see who wins the race off pit road here. I would not be surprised to see Smoke in that 19 truck when the race off pit road. Ooh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Oh, Smoke got it right by inches. So Smoke won the race off pit road. Mindkiller stayed in 2nd. Abernathy stayed in 3rd. Sheepy Pie looks like he stayed in 4th. And it looks like Dale, I think, is 5th still. Can't quite tell from this view. Yeah, it looked like Dale in the 02. What's going on back there? I saw some positions change back there. Okay, looks like Abernathy fell back a little bit. He was 3rd. He's back to 7th. Interesting. Dang, that didn't sound good. Oh man, look at the back bump of that 33 truck. Oh my goodness. It didn't take long for the bumpers to be used already, huh? You know what I'm saying? But, so yeah, they should double up here soon. So it's been in smoke he's led all the laps so far. Actually, he's led all except one, I think. Looks like Maverick will get the free pass here, getting his lap back. I think Smoke has led all but one lap so far. I think NASCAR racer in the 13 led a lap after Smoke pitted, but Smoke led the lap his last lap when he was on pit road. So NASCAR racer stayed out, took the lead from Smoke when Smoke was still on pit road after he crossed the line. So basically, Smoke and NASCAR, I think, the only two drivers that led laps so far. NASCAR has led one, Smoke's led all the rest. Okay, so looks like Trainer on the 34, he's gonna pit again, top it off with fuel. And Maverick in the 51 will get the free pass, so he's back on the lap. So we'll definitely double up on the back, not the back stretch, on whatever the next, stretch we're on. I guess it'll be the back stretch coming up, so we'll double up there probably. So it'll be the same front row as the initial start. Smoke the leader, Mindkiller second. So they're down the back straightaway right now, going through turn 3, and then they're going to be heading to turn 4. So they should be doubling up soon. Get ready to go back green. Like I mentioned, Smoke has led all the laps basically so far, all except one. So meanwhile, we'll give you the restart order here. Row 1 is the 19 of Smoke, the 2 of Mindkiller. Row 2 will be, once we get a good view of it, it will be, I think the 44, hold up. Yeah, I think it's the 44 Sheep and the 02 of Dale, as Dale gives a huge shot there to the 2. Row 3 is the 13 of NASCAR and the 33 KOW. Row 4 is the 24 Abernathy. And it looks like the 18 on Darth Kylo. Row 5 is the 46 of Clone. And I can't tell from that view. I can't tell from this view. I think it was the 46 of Clone and the 35 Mindkiller. I mean, Mikey Mula. Row 7 is the 45 Quint Loud, the 10 of Remix. Row 8 is the 52 of Landwide and the 99 South. And landing at the field is the 34 Trainer. That's your restart order, and they're going one more lap. So they're gonna be burning up. If I was, I didn't know they were gonna continue on. So if I'm Trainer here in the 34. I'm actually kind of happy that I pitted topped off with fuel because we ran an extra lap on the pace on the yellow. So it's going to be interesting on how the fuel strategy will come into play here for stage 2 here. So okay, hopefully, cross my fingers this time, that we will go green this time by. This is the third time I've said it in a row, and hopefully third time's a charm, that we'll actually go green. Oh, you know what? Maverick hadn't caught up to the pack yet. That's why they didn't go green. So he'll be starting behind Trainer in the 34. As you see those tire marks, tire tracks right there on the grass, that was from Abernathy in the 24 cutting corners. He cut that corner probably like 3 times now, and that has to hurt sometime soon. And coming up, he cut I think this corner right here. Yeah, right here, cut this corner, and then he almost made a pass. He made a pass cutting that corner too, but Sheepy probably put the crossover on him. So, so they should go green this time. We'll see. Just like the initial start, Mike Cook cannot beat Smoke to the start-finish line. So they're coming out 13, getting ready to take the green flag. Green flag is back in the air. Sheepy Pie in the 44 making a move on Mike Hill for second as they enter turn 1. Oh, Day on the 0-2 goes really wide. They're 4 wide coming out of turn 1 already. That is something you don't want to do on a road course. Make a 4 wide right off the get-go. Look at NASCAR racing that. Oh boy, now they're 3 wide for third. I was about to say, look at NASCAR racing that 13 truck. He's up in the top 3, and now he's under 5 for Mike Hill in the 2. And look, Sheepy Pie in the 44 is up to second now. But just like the initial start, Smoke in the 19 is pulling away. And you see Abernathy cutting that corner again. This is going to be a good battle for third here. As you see, Sheepy Pie in the 44 is right up ahead. So this will turn to a battle for second. Oh boy, that 2 truck. Oh, he got close. Oh, Sal in the 99's off the track in the back. He's probably back in the like 8th and 9th now. Look at the battle here between the 45 of Quintline and the 13 NASCAR race. So that is the battle, I think, for 4th. Yep, that is correct. That is the battle for 4th. Excuse me, battle for 5th. Because Abernathy's 4th. Somewhere up ahead will be that 19 truck of Smoke. There he is. Then there's Sheepy Pie second, Mike Hill third, Abernathy 4th, and NASCAR Racer 5th. Got a nice battle for second heating up here between the 44 and the 2. He peaked there. They got a battle for 5th back there. Oh, Mindkiller gave a huge shot to the 44 there. That always seemed to mess him up. And see, the pack is closing in. Everyone's single file, basically. From second on back. Look at NASCAR race on the 13, getting underneath Abernathy for 4th. And Mindkiller just took second away from Sheepy Pie, but Sheepy's going to put the crossover on him. So did Abernathy on NASCAR racer for 4th. Oh man, Sheepy cleared him there, going into turn 2. But NASCAR racer and contact between the two and the 44. They get physical up here for second. Michael's going to take it back again for second, and NASCAR racer took fourth away from Abernathy. Meanwhile, Digitally the Smoke, who is clearly the favorite tonight. Well, you saw Abernathy there cutting the corner again. Now, I'm pretty sure there are currently no battles on the track right now. I mean, the battle for second's heating up a little bit. Oh, this driver's coming down pit road now. NASCAR racer's going to stay out. He's going to be second, I believe, unless Smoke pitted. And Quinlan will be third. We'll see if Smoke pitted. Almost there. No, he didn't, so Smoke stayed out. So NASCAR racer is second, and Quinlan's third. And with a big lead like Smoke has, he can just take it easy. Don't need to push the truck too hard. Just one at your own pace. Got some drivers coming out pit road now. We got Mikey in the 75, KLW the 33, Dale in the 02 just passed him. Maverick in the 51's crossing the line now. Looks like Smoke's going off the track now, so he'll be pitting this time. He'll give up the lead for some pit stops. So let's see here. Who's going to stay out here? There's second place NASCAR racer. Looks like Smoke will once again lead this lap on pit road. Quinlan pitted as well. There's Trainer on the 34, he's pitting. Who pitted extra lap under the caution, so he had a lap better fuel. He had a little bit of fuel mileage than the everyone else on the track. But he decides to pit. So that should give the lead to Smoke still. So Smoke should still be your leader. Unless Mindkill in the 2 could get up there. So Sal in the 99 pit. There's Mind Killer passing. Oh, he's going to go in the dirt here. So Quinlan on the 45 cut the little corner there. His teammate though, Sheepy Pie on the 44 is going to make a pass on him. That'll be for third, I believe. Smoke, I believe, is still your leader. Oh, Sheepy's going to go for second now. Quinlan here in the 45 is trying to make something happen as well. Ooh boy. This battle for second's getting heated up real quick. Got the Nice Motorsport. Oh, the 44 is going to give up a couple spots there. Well, Michael overdrove that corner a little bit. Got a 5 truck. Oh boy, Abernathy tried to go for another spot. Got a 5 truck race here for second. Saw Mindkill in the 2 get a little off the track there. Nothing too big. Got looks like Sheepy, I think. in 5th. Trying to hold off NASCAR racer. Meanwhile, your leader Smoke in the 19, he's just gone. There he is in turn 5. Meanwhile, the second place is going into turn 4. Oh, Quentin! He overshot that corner a lot. He's going to lose third to Abernathy. Oh, the 2 spun. He got loose. He saved it. But he's going to go back to 6th now, as Abernathy takes 2nd. Looks like Lamwell in the 52, unfortunately, had too much damage to continue, I guess. And Maverick's on pit road now. So Quentin's in 2nd now. Sheepy's 3rd, Abernathy's 4th, and NASCAR is 5th. With Michael falling back to 6th. Abernathy trying to go for a 3rd here. Can't get there. Got teammates here bound for 2nd between the 44 and the 45. Looks like someone went off the track there. Maverick there in the 51 coming out of the pits. He's a lap down. He's going to get out of the way of the leaders. We'll see his battle for 2nd. Excuse me, battle for 3rd. You know what, it might be for 2nd because I think that white truck back there was Quentin Lot. Oh, Abernathy. That was close. I think this might be a now battle for 2nd between Sheepy Pie and Abernathy. This is a good battle for 2nd, though. Seems like the corner cutting has sort of stopped out of the 24 truck. But you never know. Oh, man, he just whammed the back of the 44. Looks like they're going to have to pit again. So NASCAR Racer's not going to be up to 2nd. And Smoke is on turn 2 now. 2nd place NASCAR Racer. Oh, train on 34 there went off the track a little bit. NASCAR Racer's coming through turn 2 now. I believe Smoke's in turn 4. Am I right about that? We'll see Abernathy coming out of the pits. 45 of Quentin. He kind of blended on the track a little too early. Oh, he went to the sand. He went through the sand trap anyway. See Abernathy just cutting corners again, and see Maverick in the 51. Oh, I think he just crashed. Yeah, Maverick in the 51 just crashed. Right there in turn, I believe that was turn 7. So Smoke is still out there leading. NASCAR Racer is 2nd still. Abernathy is 3rd. Looks like they're on the final lap of stage 2 now. So, Smoke made a mistake there. But he has such a huge lead, it's not really going to hurt him that bad. Looks like Smoke, who won the pole, who won stage 1, Makes its way through the final set of corners here. Coming up will be turn 10. Then turn 11. And you might win stage 2. Went off the track a little bit there. No big deal. Long right-hander here on turn 12. Then a quick left-hander on turn 13. And Smoke Z-Bog is going to sweep the stages here in Mid-Ohio. It looks like currently 2 trucks have crossed the line already. So Smoker won stage 2. NASCAR also finished second, getting 9 championship points, and that is currently the stage results are still being tallied. Excuse me. I think I had a stroke, but I think I'm okay. We'll see who comes. We'll see who's going to be coming up here. I think that's Michael in the 2, if I guess. Yep, that is Michael in the 2. He finished third, getting 8 championship points. We'll see who that is in 4th. Looks like Sheepy Pie in the 44, getting 7 championship points. Looks like Abernathy finished 5th, getting 6 championship points. Looks like that's Sal back there. I can't quite tell from that view, but I'm not sure that was Sal or KOW. It is Sal. Okay, so I think he ran out of gas. Okay. Still trying to get those stage results here. Alright, so like I said, Smoke won stage 2. NASCAR also finished second, getting 9 championship points. Okay, who finished third? Michael finished third, getting 8 championship points. Abernathy finished 4th, getting 7 championship points. And looks like Sheepy Pie went out of the top 5, getting 6 championship points. Sal finished 6th, getting 5 championship points, but he ran out of gas. So, there's Sal right there. So, Darth Kyle finished 7th, getting 4 championship points. Trainer finished 8th. Dale finished 9th, getting 2 championship points. And who wound out the top 10? I think that'll be Mikey in the 75. If not, then Quentin in the 45. Looks like they're making their pit stops. Most of these drivers are. Alright, so I'm sorry for that long silence. I guess you'll call that a moment of silence for us commentators. Over the fact that trying to get some things sorted out here, personally. Again, with some drivers I've seen, especially Abernathy. Yeah. So Smoke is still your leader. Like I mentioned, he's led all but one lap so far. NASCAR has led that one lap. And I don't know if the free pass has been taken yet. If so, it'd probably been Maverick in the 51. And there he goes now. So that was the free pass right there. So that was good. Alright, so currently, like I said, Smokey's still your leader. I believe Sal is in the back now because he ran out of fuel under that pace lap under the caution at the end stage when the caution came out. So he was pushed back around to pit road. I think by Quentin in the 45. I think KLW in the 33 as well. Ran out of fuel, but that could be me. Even the pace car's gonna warm up his tires a little bit. Pace truck. Even the pace truck's gonna warm up his tires a little bit. We should be going green this time by, I think. Probably not, but chances are we probably will. But oh, there's some trucks coming out of the pit road now. Looks like they made looks like they topped off of fuel. Maverick in the 51, I believe, being one of those. That was my dog telling me to look at me. Pretty little thing. Like I mentioned, we should be going green this time by. Now, every restart, it's been Mine Killer and Smoke on the front row. Not this time. Because this time, NASCAR from the 13 will join Smoke in the 19 on the front row. Mine Killer is going to be back in traffic for, I believe, somewhat the first time today. But, technically, he's been, there he is, he's in third, never mind. So, let's give you the one down the restart order real quick. Row 1's the 19 of Smoke, the 13 of NASCAR Racer. Row 2 is the 2 of Mine Killer, the 44 of Sheepy Pie. Row 3 is the 18 of Darth Callow. And looks like the 02 Dale. Row 4 is the 10 of Remix, the 45 of Quentin Lod. Row 5 is the 33 of KLW. And the KLW. And the 35 Mikey. Row 6 is the 24 of 24 Abernathy and the 34 of Trainer. Row 7 is the 99 of Sal and the 24 Abernathy, excuse me. And Clone and Maverick ran out the field as we're back underway. Green flag. Smoke got a great start once again. But we got a hard battle for a second. Oh boy, they're shoving. They're beating and banging and shoving and lacking. Oh man. Everyone is scrambling for position, and for the first time today, besides pit stops, Smoke has lost the lead. This time to the 13 of NASCAR Racer, as they are beating and banging right behind that 13 truck. But here comes that hard-charging Toyota Tundra of Smoke in the 19. He might have been out of the lead for probably about, I say, 20 seconds. Oh, don't worry, he's going to kill some groundhogs while trying to take the lead as well. Oh boy, that was getting tight. And there's Trainer, I think, in the 34. Look at him up in the 3rd place in that 34 truck. Oh, Smoke. Smoke and Trainer made a little contact there. Oh, Dale's going off the track too into Darth Callow. So this is the first time Smoke has not had the advantage on a restart. Oh, a little shot there, I believe, from Smoke to the 13 of NASCAR Racer. Got a nice battle for the lead heating up between the 19 and the 13. And you got Trainer in 3rd. Remix is the 10 trucks up to 4th. Look at Remix go. Oh, NASCAR Racer got a little loose there. But he'll be able to lead that lap. So that's his 2nd lap led today. Oh, contact. Ooh, boy. What a great battle for the lead. Oh, Remix in the 10 got off the track. He was 24th. He's not now. Oh, 13 just overdrove the heck out of that corner. He gave up the lead and then some. Smoke's back out in front. Oh, Trainer got loose there in 2nd. Abernathy's up to 4th now. Oh, look at the battle for 2nd. And Abernathy once again cutting corners. Oh, he's going to lose a spot there to Dale. Oh, Darth in the 18. Oh boy, that was close. Darth in the 18 got really close to the pack there. There's Darth there. Oh, Remix. Boy, that was close. And there's your leader. Nothing but track. Oh, Dale went off the track there. Abernathy's gonna take a spot, but Dale's won it back. Oh, oh man, what a tight battle here. Oh, more contact. I think this is a battle for 4th. And look at Trainer and NASCAR is battling for 2nd. And Smoke is I think his gap shrunk a little bit as the leader. I think, but he's still your leader, so it's not too big of a surprise. Smoke has led all but, I believe, 2 laps so far in this entire race. That 13 and 34, Trainer and NASCAR, so they are racing hard for that 2nd spot. And you see Abernathy there on the 24. I know he's trying to gain as much ground as he can, but that's not the way to do it. But we got a nice battle for 2nd, though. Heating up the 13 to 34. They're still beating and banging for that number 2 position. And here comes Abernathy to the inside for 3rd. And he'll clear Trainer in the 34. And now he's setting sights on the 13 of NASCAR Racer. That's Dale in the 0-2. They got a 4. Oh, look at Quinlan making a move on Mind Killer. Oh, looks like Quinlan went down pit road. I don't think he was trying to make a pass there on Mind Killer. Oh, looked like Abernathy got a little bit of the grass there. Trainer and Dale side by side. Oh, 3 wide. Oh, that's not gonna work. Trainer thought better of it. He backed out of it. Smart move by Trainer in that 34. Abernathy made 3 wide there, going into turn 2 for 3rd. You can only go only so far 3 wide on this track, let alone 4 wide. Oh, NASCAR Racer. Oh man, Abernathy just punted The 13 truck. Oh, and Abernathy spun out. Oh, we almost backed right into the mine kill his teammate there on the 2. Well, at least he served a penalty for dumping him, basically. I guess he already served the penalty, and now he's back out going. And apparently the penalty is if you dump somebody and they stop, get a course penalty, then they have to stop too and let that person that he said dumped back by. So basically, what I'm saying is Abernathy dumped the 13 as Abernathy makes his way down pit road now. He dumped the 13, so that means he would have to stop and let the 13 back by him. But he already did that penalty, so doesn't have to worry about that. Smoking the 19 is still trucking out there. Like I mentioned, led all but 2 laps so far. Now I believe that's Maverick in the 51 ahead. He's gotten his lap back twice now, and it looks like he'll go a lap down for the 3rd time tonight. Tough break for that 51 truck. Where'd he go? I swear, I just saw Abernathy in the... there he is. He's playing hide and seek. Found out Maverick. He let Smoke in the 19 go. There's Abernathy in the 24, who just came out of pit road. There's Sheepy Pie in the 44 now. He's coming out of the pits. There's Sal in the 99 as well. Haven't talked a lot about Sal tonight, but he's trucking along in that Haviland Ford. Oh, the Haviland Ford, excuse me. Oh my God, Sheepy. Sheepy just punted the 99 of Sal. Good grief. It didn't hurt him that bad, I guess. He got the one off down the straightaway. Goodness gracious. Meanwhile, NASCAR racing in the 13, Trainer in the 34, they're racing hard for that number 2 position. They're in pit road now. There's Darcy in the 18, who's the points leader coming in this race. Doing what he needs to do, I suppose, but... just getting word now that due to Abernathy cutting corners all across the track, and as y'all saw there, there's Dale in the 02 by the way. Y'all saw Abernathy cutting corners like at least 5 to 10 times. It's probably up to like 30 now at this point. But he's been told that he had to serve a pass-through penalty for cutting too many corners. So he served his pass-through penalty. He's serving his pass-through penalty, I believe. Either that or he's already served his pass-through penalty. And he should be on his way now. Look at this battle we got going on between the 02 of Dale and the 34 Trainer. We got Michael in the 2 right behind him. There's an NASCAR racer in the 13. He was right up there with Trainer when they entered pit road. He was actually right behind him. Now he's falling off way a little. Not too far away though. Still far enough that he can capitalize on. But look at that Dale on that position there. I'm pretty sure this is position. I believe this is for 2nd. I believe. I could be wrong. There's Trainer there on the 34, who is having a nice battle with that 13 truck in the number 2 position. But it looks like he'll settle for P3 right now at the moment. There's Quentin Law in the 45. His truck looks like he's been in the Demolition Derby last Sunday. Look at the front end. Oh, Maverick in the 51 overshot the corner there. There's Cole in the 46 just trucking along in that Toyota. Remix there on the 10. About to go a lap down to the lead of Smoke in the 19. Remix might let him go here. And Remix was a former champion of the Cup Series, and maybe he'll let him go. But Smoke has way too big of a lead to be dealing with this situation right now. But one to three big mistakes back to back to back. Second place might get up here. Excuse me. He might get up. Second place might get up here and battle Smoke here. But at this point, as you see, there's Dale, I believe, in the 0-2. But Remix is not a tough cookie to get by. It's not an easy cookie to get by. And there you go. Remix just got to put a lap down by Smoke in the 19, who's been put on a phenomenal race so far. He only lost the lead twice, but both times he got it back. So Smoke's just trucking along there in that 19, and Dale is in second in that the 0-2 truck. They got Mindkiller third. Looks like Sheepy Pie fourth. Meanwhile, we got a nice battle here for third, about to heat up between Trainer and Mindkiller. You got Dale in the 0-2 wide in front of him. NASCAR on the 13 has fallen off the pace a little bit of these trucks, of these couple guys. So Trainer in that 34 is closing in on Mindkiller though for third. So he should get there. It depends on how much time we got left. They might have to make one more pit stop actually, now I think about it. Because I think you can only go like 5-6 laps on a tank of fuel. So we'll see. See Sheepy Pie in the 44 doing everything he can, just trying to find a way back up here. But that is not, I mean, that's something that he would do. But that was Trainer in the 34. They both basically had the same color paint scheme, just like different. I think more decals on the 34 than the 44. But Trainer got a good one through turn 2 there, down this back stretch, closing in on the 2 for third. He's gonna try to outbrake him here. He wasn't close enough, but the 2 is gonna overshoot turn 4, and that's gonna get the spot to Trainer. Trainer was closing in. He forced the 2 into a mistake, and it cost him third. Now let's see if Trainer can get to Dale here for second before the race is over. Trainer's close. Trainer's pushing it. Trainer is getting there. As you see Smoke, your leader, getting to turn 1. Now I believe they're on the last lap, because I don't see Texas there anymore, so I believe they're on the last lap. We got a nice battle for second heating up. Look at Trainer on the 34, he'll blow by Dale on the 0-2. So Trainer's up to second. Oh, Dale was out of fuel. Oh man, Dale was 1 in second. He just ran out of gas. Oh, and NASCAR 13 is going to overshoot as well. That's going to give Mindkiller third again. And NASCAR's up to fourth, but the 0-2 of Dale, I think he ran out of gas. He was racing hard there. Oh, is Mindkiller out of gas? I think Mindkiller's out. Yeah, Mindkiller's out of gas. Yeah, Dale's out of gas. Trainer's going through the corner. Turn 13. I think Smoke won. Yeah, Smoke won. That was the last lap. Giles running out of gas. Clone's out of gas, it looks like, I think. Trainer crossed the line second. NASCAR racer finished third. Who's going to finish fourth? Dale's not going to... I don't think Dale's going to make it. Yeah, Dale's not going to make it. Quentin got a penalty. So he just stopped and go. Sal just came out of the pits. But he's not going to come back around in time. Remix, I think Remix is done. I think Mikey's finished. Mike Hill's done. Maverick's done. The pace truck should be done. There's your winner, Smoking the 19 on a dominating performance. Abernathy's finished. Darth Callow's finished. I think everyone's finished. So once again, your winner is Smoke in the 19. There's your winner right there. We'll see if we can try to get him in here real quick. We should see the race results here. At least with some drivers. Excuse me for that. Excuse me for that again. Alright, so let's see here. Trainer finished second, NASCAR racer third, Mike Hill fourth, Abernathy fifth, Darth Carroll sixth, Clone seventh, Sheepy Pie eighth, KLW ninth, Quentin 10th, Dale was 11th, Mikey was 13th, I think Remix was 12th. So NASCAR racer was the highest finishing truck driver in third place. Abernathy, after that pass-through penalty, finished 5th. Still a good race for him. And Trainer, who made a nice couple moves there at the end of the race. He should get in. He should have some confidence heading into tomorrow night's race at what's the track called? Canadian Tire. So let's get your race winner here being Smoke, who dominated this race. He led all but I think 2 or 3 laps. Just insane. If this was before Bristol last year, Smoke definitely made a new record. But unfortunately, Bradley led all the laps of Bristol last year, in the I think the beginning of the playoffs for the Truck Series last year. But yeah. So let's see if we can get your race winner in here being Smoke Z-Mog, who did part number 1 tonight, being the winner, and hopefully trying to do the trifecta and sweep the road courses this weekend. Let's get your winner in here. Oh, never mind. Spoken offline. Well, we can't get Smoke in here.
What's up, S'mores?
Not much, trainer. How are you?
Oh, not too bad.
Good. Now, you were kind of quiet, sort of under the radar a little bit, cause you came on strong at the end of that race. You got by let's see, you got by NASCAR racer. You two battled really hard for second there at late in the one before you had to pit for gas. You were up there battling with Dale in the 02. You were up there battling for second. What did you think when you looked in the mirror and you didn't see the 02 behind you anymore in the last lap?
I knew he was gonna run out of fuel. He had pitted the lap before. I knew I barely had enough to make it. I knew I could run 5 laps and be out at the line pretty much. So I knew he had pitted the lap before, so I knew no way he was gonna make it, especially since we were running about the same speed. It was nice to get a second place finish, so I knew Smoke was gonna take the field by storm.
Well, did you learn anything tonight that could possibly help you in tomorrow night's race?
Maybe. I mean, just don't get overzealous. If I'm loose, don't try to overcorrect and then go straight into the wall. I went into the wall a lot first 2 stages. That did not help. But it was I kind of felt bad getting up to 3rd on that restart because I don't think I overdrove it, but I knew the 24 was in the back of me and he was just shoving through, so it kind of wrecked a few people, but it is what it is. I couldn't do much about it even if I had braked slightly earlier, because I knew he was just driving the back of me.
Yeah, he was not making a lot of friends out there, that's for sure.
No, he did not make any friends.
But, let's see, I think he also made it 3 wide on you going into turn 2, I believe is what it was. I think it was in stage 2, I think.
Yeah, I think
how do you feel about that?
I made it 3 wide, but I didn't. I mean, if we're 3 wide and it's clean racing, I don't have a problem with it. If it's 3 wide and you're being a little dirty, that's a different story.
And you got 2 wins on the season now in the National Series, so how do you feel heading into Canadian Tire after your last race, which was Michigan?
I got nothing to lose, I guess, now. That win last week was pretty sweet. It's nice to have 2 wins on the season, considering 1 generally gets you locked in, but 2 definitely locks you in, so I really have nothing to lose now.
Well, good luck to you tomorrow night. Hopefully you can see if you have what it takes to beat Smoke. If not, then just try to build on your points lead, and hopefully you go into the championship playoffs and fight for the title.
Yeah, I agree. Hopefully I know the Xfinity car's a little better than Smoke's. That might be to my advantage, but he's good on road courses. So thanks for the interview, S'mores.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good night.
You too.
Smoke said he was still online, so now let's try to get your race winner in here. Now. Go all the way down here. And there is Smoke, your winner tonight. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing all that. Well, all I gotta say, you put on a dominant performance. I believe you led all but like 2 laps, which is really impressive. But what was your mind going through on that last restart when you lost the lead?
I was frustrated because people don't use their brakes to drive apparently, and they just send it in the corners. But I was able to kind of stay on the track. Stayed behind the 13 for a lap, and then when he messed up and went into the sand, I would pass him and never look back. So.
Yeah, basically, you knowing road courses like the back of your hand, you know probably better than anyone. Road courses are probably the best way to intimidate somebody, especially under pressure.
Yeah, if you get close enough to them and they force a mistake, it's kind of easy just to get around them, especially in Mid-Ohio, where a lot of sand where you can get caught in, it'll really slow you down.
Yeah, and you had such a big lead on pit stop when the pit stops came through. You had such a big lead. You led laps on pit road. That's how big of a lead you had. How you feel tomorrow night, knowing that you're going to be winning in the national race at Canadian Tire, and have the possibility of doing the same thing there?
It's definitely going to be a little bit more tougher, a little bit of better competition in the Xfinity Series tomorrow. I probably won't get to go say hi to Austin on the last lap like I did tonight there, so that's going to make me kind of sad, but all in all, just excited for it.
Well, good luck to you tomorrow night as you continue your quest to do the trifecta of sweeping the road courses. And you got point number 1, see if you can get point number 2 tomorrow night.
Alright, thank you.
No problem. My dogs are always wanting attention. Especially this one. And this one. Okay, both y'all want attention. Alright, let's see if we can get NASCAR Racer in here, who is the other driver. There's only 2 leaders this race, Smoke and NASCAR Racer. NASCAR Racer led 2 laps, I believe. 2 or 3, something like that, but he was able to get some laps led. He was probably the best one out of the, he was probably the best one out of the Truck Series drivers because he was the only one that got bonus points. The entire race, so because he was the only truck driver led a lap. So let's see if we can get what's his name in here. Let's see if we can get the NASCAR racer here in the 13. So we're trying to get 3rd place NASCAR racer in here, and there he is. How are you?
Well, I'm feeling good after that place finish, that good finish.
Glad to hear.
Excellent.
Glad to hear. And I say you were probably the best Truck Series driver tonight because you're the only one out of the Truck Series drivers that led a lap tonight.
Yeah, but kind of the 19 really led 90% of that race. I led like, what, 2, maybe 1, 3 laps, somewhere around there. I know I got back past him, was able to hold him off for like, maybe I would say like 1 or 2 laps at the end after I got tapped by Michael, which put me into the back end of the 19. The 19 couldn't get back past anybody else. I was able to hold him off for like another 2 laps or something. But he led most of the race, which is like the real contribution of why we only led the first few laps. He led most of them.
Now, how do you feel about heading into the next event, knowing that somebody from the Cup Series or the National Series might come down and might do the same thing?
I knew the Cup drivers were just gonna dominate the Truck Series. Usually whenever I finish, I just look at the full-time truck drivers and just say, well, technically I finished this, or technically I finished here. So I don't really care about them. They're just taking wins away from everybody else.
Well, hopefully you get possibly a win that punch your ticket to the playoffs, and hopefully we'll see you the next Truck Series race.
I had a shot for second, but the 24 was just using me as a brake all race and cutting every corner of that race. 24 were just like taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you and everyone viewing the broadcast saw.
Oh, I saw
He
it.
slammed into me with like, I want to say like 4 or 5 to go or something. Right before he took his pass through. He hit me again.
Well, good luck to you on the rest of your season.
Thank you.
No problem. I think you could sense a little bit of frustration in his voice. I think I felt the frustration that he had. But yeah, that's basically all we got for you. Again, your winner tonight was Smoke, driver number 19 Toyota. He dominated this race. He led all by I think like 2 or 3 laps. Again, a dominating performance tomorrow night. Hopefully you can tune in to the National Series race at Canadian Tire for the winning of the Chevy Silverado 250. Hopefully y'all can tune in. And I don't think I'm broadcasting tomorrow. I hope not, but I hope so at the same time, because you can't trust anybody that says they're gonna broadcast. So that would be interesting. So again, thank you all for tuning back into the channel. 2 drivers led laps, temps are flaring on the road course. Road course weekend's underway. 2 more to go. Now looking forward to Sonoma. But hopefully y'all enjoyed. There was a pretty good race at the end, though. I'm not gonna lie. There was some for a road course. That was pretty fun. That was pretty cool to watch. Hopefully the National Series guys can do it tomorrow night, and hopefully the Cup guys can too. But Sonoma's a whole different animal from Mid-Ohio or Canadian Tire, so you never know what they can do. So those tracks can do. So I'm gonna head out for the night. Y'all stay safe. Keep wash your hands. Don't steal any toilet paper. And hopefully this epidemic that we're currently in goes away sometime in the near future. And hopefully see y'all next time when the Checkered Flag PSL NASCAR League rolls through the U. That was embarrassing. I am never doing that again. Okay, I think that's my cue to head on out for the night. Have a good night, y'all. Stay safe. Keep your hands clean. Stay away from people, basically. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Have a good night.